Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video. Now to get us started on this first clip here, we're going to be attacking the Night Haven top floor bomb site. We'll be playing Ace here. So what I like doing on this site is I like opening up the connector wall, and then my idea is to try to get a kill for connector or electrical. And then what I want to do is I want to open up the pillar wall, and then eventually I want to plant on the pillar, and it's going to be like the main goal of this push. Now, what you're going to see here is what I normally do is I rappel up to the roof, and then my main goal here is, so recently we have thermite open this wall, but I'm going to go ahead for this specific clip, I'm just going to be opening the wall with an ace charge just to save time. But you're going to see this guy tries to nitro over the breach. He tries to run back towards electrical, however, he does get stuck in the corner. And whenever you have someone pinned down in a corner like this, they get a lot of pressure on them. So as long as you hold them into this corner, like, they're pretty much screwed. Like, he's going to die no matter what. You know what I mean? So you just hold him and you collect yourself a freebie. Just like that. Now, the next part of this is, since this guy C4'd my ace charge, I'm going to have to reopen the wall with another ace charge so that way I can hop in. And what ends up happening here is my blitz goes into pillar, but he gets shot in his back, so I'm going to go to collect the refrag right there. And then, long story short, in this position, all we have to do is plant for pillar because we have thermite on the cross for IT. And then I also have Thatcher behind me, so we have, like, pretty safe plant right here. But you're going to see here is, this is actually kind of a funny clip. This is actually my first time crouch spam peeking somebody, and like intentionally doing it. So you're gonna see me just straight up crouch spam, and we just win a round like that. I never do it, but for whatever reason, I was feeling spontaneous enough to do it in that moment. Now, once again, guys, I'm gonna be fast forwarding through this clip a little bit, and the reason why is because nothing really is going to happen here while I'm sitting on the back stairs right here. All I'm doing here is I'm just looking for drones, and then I'm going to run back down the bunker door. Once again, guys, I haven't actually gotten any feedback for the fast forwarding yet. So please let me know down in the comments if you guys like when I fast forward through these moments of the round where like nothing's really happening. Please let me know. But long story short, in this position, all I'm doing is I'm looking for drones, and I'm just trying to get as much drone. Like, once again, I got 2 drones before I went back down. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just something that I do so that way they don't have as many options available to them. You're gonna see they hit a goo mine walking on the back stairs there, or walking into big tower there, which tells me that, okay, they're going to want to do a big tower, like a walk down big tower at some point. They also have people on bunker in this moment as well. So the idea here is that I want to hold back stairs, and I also want to help bunker. Now, what this clip doesn't show you guys is I do have Legion Mines for the bunker walk-in. We're going to see here, I'm going to go and take a look at the back stairs angle. Now, that angle that I just peeked right there, that's one of those angles where it's like, I just know the angle really well, so that's why I'm able to just swing and just instantly know where to pre-fire. You know what I mean? And that's how I secure myself a free kill, is because it's just one of those angles where it's like, as long as you know it, and if there is somebody there, their head is probably going to be there, so you're going to get a freebie. So right here, all I'm doing is, once again, I'm just checking that same angle, because the thing about the back stairs is, like, they're always going to contest that angle. So you're essentially guaranteed a free kill if you can catch somebody trying to peek that angle. Now, the next thing that's going to happen here is these guys that are pushing big tower are all going to rotate to bunker double door. And like I said, I do have Legion Mines for to walk in. However, they aren't going to actually get in deep enough where they'll be able to actually make a play on my Legion Mines. They actually walk into a Melusi, and since that Melusi is going off, it tells me that I have a freebie swinging, and then we get a call out to the last guys behind the barrels. So I'm going to go ahead and chow here and collect myself a little bit of freebie while he's trying to swing out, looking for some type of kill on the head holes, but I'm going to go ahead and catch him before he's able to do that. Now, like I said, guys, I'm going to be fast forwarding through rounds where nothing's really going on. But long story short, in this clip, what you're seeing is I'm setting up my Goyos so that way I can roam for the top floor. However, like I said, guys, I've been trying to get more spawn peaks into my videos. So I do end up trying to go for this spawn peak. However, nobody actually does come out of the gate where I can spawn peak them. So we don't actually end up catching anybody there. However, they do break my break room door here. So what I'm thinking in this position is like, alright, you know what? Instead of me forcing this gunfight, let me just rotate back to site so I can get my other two Goyos down that are in my pocket and put them somewhere where they're going to be a little bit more useful. So the first one I'm going to put right next to this wall underneath the bathroom hatch. And then the next one, ideally, I want to put it next to this like little half wall, because this is also another default plant that people like to do. But you're going to see here, this guy tries to hop in the window because he hears me placing my Goyo down. So he thinks he has a free kill. However, I'm a little bit too quick for him, and I end up getting a freebie on him, hopping in the window by wall banging the soft wall and collecting it. Now, since that guy that jumped in the window had diffuser, now it's pretty much just hold diffuser and we pretty much win type of situation, because since that guy solo pushed into the site window, all I really need to do now is protect the site window. Because everything else that's going on is going to force them towards the lobby. So what they start doing now is since they open up the bathroom hatch, that forces me to come out of bathroom. And in the current moment here, the callouts or the context that's going to be given here is that there's an Ash pushing through lobby right now, and there's also somebody outside passport. So what I want to do here is I want to tuck myself in this corner. I do start getting jackal tracked, unfortunately, but the thing about this jackal track is that this jackal is actually on the window, and he actually perfectly smokes my window off right here for lobby. So I'm able to swing and get some damage off on this jackal that jumps in the site window trying to look for some kind of he wasn't really looking to make a play. He was more looking to just pick up the diffuser. But you're going to see here, like I said, there's an Ash inside a lobby. She's going to try to do a hero play here because their position is completely stagnant. And I do end up collecting a kill on her right there. And then Jackal's pushing passport. Like I said, there's one passport for the context. He, for whatever reason, tries to prone peek me. Last guy's inside a bathroom. And I ended up getting a little bit of wallbang damage. And then my teammate's going to follow up and kill the last guy. And we secured a round. Now, next up, boys, once again, guys, we have another one of these clips where I'm showing this vert angle. I'm not going to lie, guys, like the last 4 step-by-step videos have had this angle in it. Like, ever since I found this angle, I've just been getting absolute free kills from lobby, playing reception, like, literally every single time. This is actually the same game. This is 2 rounds before on the very first round. Same exact thing. Made the vert angle for reception. And long story short, there's going to be someone charging through reception here. So I've done this now in a game twice. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I don't know if I should keep these in or not, but you know what I mean? I just want to... for now, I'm just going to keep showing these angles because I do feel like it is worth showing, like, how often I actually do get these free kills. So that way you guys can start incorporating it into your playstyle as well. Now, next up here, guys, we're going to be playing on Chalet here. This round is actually going to be a little bit chaotic, but to start off this clip, we have a guy opening up the big window. He's planning on sitting here and trying to get freebies on the big window. However, I'm gonna reverse Uno him right here. I'm gonna toss a nitro at this window here and secure myself a freebie while he was trying to look for a freebie while sitting on the window. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss my nitro, get myself a freebie, which it puts us in a nice 5v4 position. However, my teammate does get traded, so trying to run out for the big window guy, unfortunately, but that's okay, because long story short, what's gonna happen here is this is gonna turn, I want to say, into a 2v4 position. So, since it does turn into a 2v4 position here, basically, for context here, what I'm going to tell you guys is that the bulk of their push is going to come main lobby side, so like library side, basically. And what's going to happen here is they're going to allow me to walk up to play half wall, okay? And the thing about half wall is that if you don't clear the guy on half wall, it becomes a very, very big issue for their push, basically, because they have no plant without killing half wall. So how they clear me out here is by going K9 door, by going through the breach, journeying me out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of ways to go about it, but long story short, they don't end up killing me. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna become this like thorn of like, you know what I mean? They won't be able to really do much unless they do kill me. And what's going to happen here is my Melusa is going to catch one more teammate here. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to be aggressive because we need to get picks for this round to be winnable. However, since my teammate does get that kill right there, it turns it into a 2v2 position. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, they probably have like some type of solar push here. That's why I'm paying attention to solar in this position. However, my Lucy is going to go ahead and back up and go towards that. So what I need to do now is I need to hold my ground here, because as long as I hold my ground here, they have no way of like actually making a play to win. And the other thing too, guys, is they're not journeying me out, which is also another very big issue for the enemy team. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick awkward timing here, and I'm just going to start taking little peeks at the breach, because long story short, like I said, since they're not clearing me out, I'm going to get freebies if they don't know that I'm here. You know what I mean? So I kill one guy in the breach, and then the last guy's canine window. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting for him to hop in, and I'm holding his jump in, because if I hold his jump in, he has no way of winning unless he jumps in and then magically pre-fires me, which is very unlikely to happen. So we're going to go ahead and collect another freebie right there and secure the round in that 2v4 position. Alrighty, boys, but that's going to do it for today's step-by-step video. Now, I did adjust my mic audio for this video. Please let me know if it sounds well, if you have watched all the way to the end of this video, because I do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it around this area, and the reason why I have it around this area is because it limits how many steps I have to do while I'm editing. So please let me know how it sounds, but anyway, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.